wood?
They use it for construction in Spain.
Okay.
Because it doesn't shrink.
Right.
And I was building a wall with like pebbles from the beach, and I needed some wood to kind of stabilize it a little bit. And in one day I had to cut down like 100 trees for a different project, and I took 5 of them home with me for my wall. And from this I just like took the skin off, and well, obviously.
So, but what's it been treated with?
It just aged.
Oh, so that's not some kind of like stain or resin?
No. They change color.
Oh,
like
right.
it's apart from those bits, that's obviously.
Yeah.
But all of that is like the natural coloration of it. And it gets darker over, like in 100 years' time, she'll be pretty much black.
Yeah.
And where it's got like sealed occasionally with some sacred oils and stuff, you can see where it didn't age so much.
Right.
But all of the rest is all like, it's natural. And then at a certain point, like, she revealed herself to me as an icon of the divine feminine in all its apparitions.
Right.
And with that kind of obviously come miracles and things that I then kind of saw and realized that made me believe that this is what she represents, and then by living this belief I've come to the point where I know.
Okay.
And then we're doing ceremonies in churches where so it's all about music, and music being connection to source.
Right.
And connection to, when you play music, you see from above, you send it out. People can feel the energy, send the energy back, creating a loving light vortex. And this is how humans come closest to our source, love, without any religious conditioning. That's the magic of light music.
Right. Interesting.
And so with that, I've been creating like a musical drone with vibrations of St. Michael's Tower. Have you heard of St. Michael's Tower?
I haven't, no.
Have you heard of Glastonbury?
Yeah.
And that little tower on top of the
hill.
hill.
Oh, is that what it is? Right.
And that's the tower on top of that hill is called St. Michael's Tower.
Right.
And I created like a musical drone with only the reverberations of that tower.
Yeah.
I played my drums in there, and then I extracted the sound that the walls made while I play in there.
Right.
And then we use this drone, it's like St. Michael's Tower vibrations, a 90-minute long drone, to create music without words with this drone.
Okay.
And then consciously knowing that this is how we anchor the light of Christ essentially into the planetary grid through the vibrating walls of the church.
Right.
And
are you going to be playing some of that in there?
Yeah, I'll be playing drums in there. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And we do a little ceremony to anchor all that. It's all to do well with the magic of the crown, like blood magic basically, which is all involved in Glastonbury for all of that, what it represents. And so in Glastonbury you've got St.John the Baptist Church, and in St.John the Baptist Church I've been doing these ceremonies 3 times now, and over a course stretched over 2.5 years.
Right. Okay.
But loads of other ceremonies in other places, but St. John the Baptist Church, that's the one.
The main one.
It's like the biggest one in Glastonbury, and to set up a system like that, where at first, after the first one, they came and they went like, sorry, you're not allowed to do that anymore, it's too powerful. The bishop got like wind of it, they took pictures, and then you're not allowed to do that anymore in any of the churches in Glastonbury.
Right, yeah.
And then I had a chat with a priest, and I'm like, oh yeah, but like, look, what you do with words, we do with vibrations, it's same.
Yeah.
And then it took them 2.5 years to let me back in. But they let me back in doing exactly the same thing. And they let me back in after the Bishop of Bath and Wells, he lit the whole, she's got like an oil lamp with 7 flames that I haven't got here right now. But the Bishop of Bath and Wells lit the oil lamp, blessed it, and then I gave the Bishop of Bath and Wells an icon like that.
All right, aye.
And a woman like who follows us, like what we're doing this together. I'm not alone. So this woman, she made 3 of those icons, like really pretty. And then after the bishop had kind of blessed the flames, I gave him one of those icons. And he goes like, oh, let's take a selfie. And I'm like, all right. So we took a selfie where he was holding the icon like that, and in the picture, the icon, a frame of St. John's Church in Glastonbury, like a window made like a frame around the icon in the hands of the bishop. And
But that was totally by accident.
totally by accident.
Yeah.
But then the next day, the woman who made these icons, she's in St. John's Church for like a crafty afternoon. And the woman who takes care of St. John's, she comes and she goes like, does any of you guys know anything about clay? And she's like, yeah, why? Well, I just found some clay in a chest. It's been there for 4 years and I don't know if it's still any good. It needs to go now. And then like there was like 3 bags of clay in a chest at the bottom of this very window that St. John the Baptist Church prized itself of the day after the bishop had received one of those icons. And then I'm like, all right, assignment received.
Yeah.
And then I received that clay, like that was stored in St. John the Baptist Church, carrying all the energies. And I made these icons
right.
out of that clay.
Out of the same clay, yeah.
Okay.
But
Excellent.
that's the clay that was stored in St. John the Baptist Church in
Yeah.
Glastonbury for like 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
It carries all the energies of everything that happened
Right.
there. And now I'm delivering those icons in like places and anchoring the energies of this whole mission. We're so to say like missionaries from Glastonbury on a way to anchor the divine feminine into the planetary grid again and present a way to anchor the light of Christ into the planetary grid. About that.
That's very interesting. What a good story.
It's magic, it's bonkers, and that's just literally the tip of the iceberg, what you asked.
Well, thanks for telling me. I hope to hear you play.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. And yeah, have a wonderful
Thanks for that.
day.
Yeah,
Okay,
have a
see you
great
later.
day. Right.
See you later.
Thanks
Bye
for
now.
that.
The magic, sorry, it turned out to be so low.
You're very passionate about it.
Oh, this is kind of what I've come here to do. Full stop. And we've just come like, in 4 days, I delivered those icons with the anchorings and the yagadi-yak in Holy Island, in the Holy Mother Mary Church, then to Iona, in Iona Abbey, and yesterday, 2 days ago, Roslin Chapel.
Right.
So it's all been, and
Chapel in Scotland.
yeah, and they've all now got one of those icons there.
All right. Okay.
And we're anchoring it all in, and later one of those will be in there.
All right. All right.
Thank you, bye.